Uh, uh, uh. Howdy, y'all. Kind of weird to have two streams in a day, but I figured, you know what? Why not? You know, it's been a long week. Might as well make the most of the time that we have, right? Thankfully, I've got several days off, so we've got plenty of streams coming up. But I wanted to try and make up for lost time, so to speak. And mostly, you know, I wasn't really tired after the guitar stream, so I was kind of thinking, you know what, why not just go ahead and try something else? Why not just go ahead, hop in here, play something a little different, and have some fun with it? So yeah, I figured why not just play some Genshin or Genshin, no, some Star Rail until I end up falling asleep. And you know, I figured this might be like a nice duo stream. Like the last one's kind of loud and obviously very bad thrash metal sort of. This I kind of wanted something a little bit more chill to follow it up. You know, I never really know how the guitar streams are going to be taken. Half the time I've done guitar streams that don't even stay up because they didn't really meet the standards that I wanted. But tonight it was just like, you know, I didn't play all that great, but let's just keep it up. Let's see what happens, right? So you know, it's always tricky because with the guitar stuff that I'm doing, I never really know what people want or really what I'm doing on a technical level. So they're always kind of a little awkward, right? But that's the joy of it. You know, maybe some people don't like it. Maybe some people are like, God, this guy just sucks, right? And they turn it off. But maybe some people are like, hey, maybe this guy will improve over time or something like that. So we'll keep doing it. We'll play around here and there. I think the hardest part for me is just you know, whenever I try something new on those streams, it always feels a little awkward. Like this time trying to play with the backing track was a little awkward because of the audio levels. Like what you guys hear is very different from the audio levels that I hear in my headset because of my audio interface, right? So I can't ever really tell if it's too loud, too soft, and then of course the mixing is always going to be a little different in my ears, so it's kind of hard for me to kind of play along with it, as I found out tonight. Um, you'd think after all of the years of playing to these tracks that it really shouldn't be all that difficult, but the adding the streaming thing to it, it's like a whole other level, right? It adds a whole new gear into everything. So that's part of it. I was standing up too, which is also a little different. There's a couple of the songs there that, you know, I haven't really tried playing standing up. So yeah, I think you can definitely tell a difference in the songs that I'm used to kind of standing up and just kind of jamming out to versus the songs that I learned playing in my chair or whatever. So yeah, we'll keep it up though. But the point of the story is that I wanted something a little bit different to kind of follow up with it because yeah, it was an interesting stream. I had fun, and you know the VOD's there if you want to see how good or how bad it is, I guess. But after being just really loud for an hour, I kind of wanted something just kind of chill. You know, we'll be doing more FF7 and all that, but those kind of streams, you know, I like to have prepared and ready to go. Those are kind of like a scheduled event, so we'll hold off on the Final Fantasy VII until probably tomorrow at some point. So it was really just kind of determining what I wanted to play tonight more than anything else. We'll turn this up a little bit so you guys can hear it. And I can adjust it on my end if it's too loud. So yeah, I figured, you know, I've been playing a lot of Star Rail in my few minutes of free time this past week. You know, I haven't really had a whole lot of free time So I haven't gotten nearly as far as I wanted, but thankfully it seems like the game is pretty... I mean, it's pretty time gated. You know, you have the stamina thing just like in Genshin, so you can't really go too far without wailing, which is kind of the point, right? But also it's kind of nice if you're just kind of limited on time. So if you're like me, you can still feel like you got a lot done. But yeah, when it comes to these 1-2 a.m. streams where I've kind of done everything in my dailies list, I don't have nearly as much I can do, but I still have a lot of quests to finish. So I've gotten through the first world, which was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I think I can still do one more boss level for this week. Oh, where's my Interstellar guide? Okay, so I've got 78 MacGuffins, right? Trailblaze power, okay. And I do have fuel, so I can always pop a fuel if I need to. I wanted to kind of save those for like later game. So there's that. But yeah, so you've got the stamina, your Trailblaze power, that kind of limits how much you can do. I can still do one more Echo of War, which is the boss. I don't know which of the two is going to be better at this point. I really have not looked at any guides in terms of like best relics for this character or best relics for that character. You know, little things like that. I just kind of wing it based off my personal play style, and if something does end up kind of hitting a brick wall, then I can kind of go back and adjust. I don't really get rid of a whole lot of the nicer things, so I think that'll be a decent option. But yeah, we've got a few things we can do. So I might do one of these. I've got several quests that I've still got to finish. You know, I still don't have Seele, which I'm really salty about. I'm scared to even look at this. Last I checked, I was at 65-ish pulls and still have not hit the rate up. I still have not gotten my 5-star. So that really kind of sucks, right? So yeah, I'm hoping it'll come up soon. I'm really wanting to save up for Silver Wolf, but that's going to be really hard if I don't pull Seele soon, because I'm going to be running up right to the edge of this banner. And I'm not going to be able to really save up a whole lot. I don't really care too much about the wolf guy. You know, I understand that he's supposed to be really good for people that don't have the imaginary. I think he's imaginary, right? I haven't really looked too much, but that was the word on the street. So I've already got Weld, so I'm not super worried about imaginary. Weld is putting in the work for me. He's super fun. Okay. So trying to do the math in my head, and I'm not that great at it. Yeah, so I'm at like 70 something, right? Yeah. Well, a little less than that. Yeah, I'm at like 72-ish. So I'm getting close. But you know, this banner, thankfully there's still 11 days left. I think I'll get it. Knowing my luck, I'm just gonna end up getting Bronya, right? I think if I get Bronya, I'm just gonna call it. I can wait for Seele to hit the normal banner later. And just start saving up for Silver Wolf as much as I really want Seele, because apparently she's broken. But not much that I can do. I don't have the money to wail on it. I'm not a big enough streamer to do that yet. That's the joy of being an independent VTuber on YouTube instead of Twitch, I guess, right? But you know, we'll keep pulling as much as I can. So I'm trying to get through some of these quests, try and get a little bit more of my star power. Little stellar clusters. Yeah, World 1 was really cool. I really like the boss. We can do that boss again here in a second. My team's pretty powerful. I'm very happy with it. Probably need to switch Kyra back over to preservation though. If I'm gonna do that boss again. I just auto everything. You know, they're powerful enough that I haven't really had any issues so far. Okay. That just helped Molly, like, figure out what was going on with some of these robots that were broken. Ended up uncovering a plot among the Silvermane guards, a few traitors, I guess. And Pella came and helped us out. So this is like the second part of the quest, right? So Serval's, I guess, like trying to help her figure out automatons, I guess. Oh, Miss Amadli's heirloom. Yeah, that's right. Now I remember. What happened last time? I took a long vacation. Nothing left for me in the military right now. Yeah, so she's on the lam. Yeah, you know, it's been a while since I played Genshin or really any of the Honkai, like MiHoYo, the Hoyoverse games, right? So it's been nice to kind of jump back in here. I'm sure I'm gonna hit a wall eventually and kind of put this down for like 6 more months. It really, I think more than anything, depends on how soon and how quickly they can come out with patches, right? Because if it's just daily stuff, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. All right. So if they can keep coming out with new worlds and everything, then yeah, we'll keep going. Right now, I'm at the wall. You know, this is the other part of where I'm at. I've got to hit Trailblaze level 29 to move on with the next part of the quest, right? So that's a ways off. I'm like halfway through 28, I think. So, yeah, it's a journey. And I heard that the main story kind of stops about halfway through the next world. Like that's like the cliffhanger part. Okay. Tale of the Winterlands. Got it. Some of these side quests I'm not really reading a whole lot of. I definitely stopped for the main story quest though. I'm actually really enjoying a lot of it. The main story quest. A lot of the side quests I have enjoyed, but since I kind of breezed through this last portion of this quest, yeah, it's a little bit trickier. I think it's just because I've been playing for a long time, so I was like, I'm just kind of zoning out and clicking buttons at this point, just fighting things. But yeah, when we start with another quest line that I'm more familiar with, we'll get back to actually reading the story, right? Plus, I mean, I'm a fast reader. You know, we're helping Molly fix this heirloom. Got to figure out what's wrong with it. Pella's helping. Yeah, we can do it. The key at the mountain pass waiting. The place is the Supreme Guardian. Richard Balakin. Be the location. Mountain Pass, the place of operation of the Supreme Guardian. Fortress that was eroded by the Fragmentum? Ancestor hid the key, heirloom tin box in the corridor of fading echoes. Okay, I know where that is. That's the pathway leading up to where the boss fight was. Visit the... It is true. We do visit the Fragmentum a lot. It's kind of fun. Let's go. Okay, we'll keep her as physical for now. Here we go. I don't think it's going to be an issue, but it is a lot of fun having Welt. Because, you know, a lot of these quests on this first world involve fighting like miners and just normal company guards that are in like tin plate and just basic halberds, or in the miner's case, just like a mining helmet and a pickaxe. And then I just summon a fucking black hole on them. I kind of feel bad for them. You'd think at this point, and they would have learned, like, oh, this is the outsider. They can do things well beyond our realm of imagination. But nope. Nope, just sending waves of mooks at me, why not? Okay. Hard to say what we could fight. I'll cover you. I don't think that's going to be an issue here. Oh, hey, our little Findy buddy. I remember Findy. Oh, this is Richard. My emotional support robot. Something hidden. Please follow yours truly. Okay. I'm not sure what to think about the treasure hunting minigame. I mean, ultimately, it is kind of like archaeology and WoW. It's something I'm familiar with. So it's not that bad, I guess.
Based on your search history, I recommend the human tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized
Let's just go ahead and hop in here. Okay, here we go. Come on, Findy, help us out a bit here. Jump on me. Oh god. That kind of robot, huh? Like a yellowish portrait, okay. A clockwise rotating arrow and the ink has dried up. Okay. Precious has been cruelly... I like that Pella's like the unemotional robot until you start talking fan fiction. Truly a gamer among us. Okay. Next clue is sleeping in the shadow of the arch. Very much be the next clue. Let's make this our next objective. Oh, I can't use that function here. Oh, there we go. So there is an arch here. Away we go. Bring up March here. Alright, let's do this. Full auto, baby. I don't think it's gonna be an issue. There we go. Look at that. Such a difficulty. Yeah, I still need to do Simulated Universe World 3, but unfortunately, I tried it a little bit earlier, and it was a little bit too difficult. I think I might be able to get through it with a little bit better options in terms of my my blessings. I was mostly going like full shield build. Probably could have like brought in maybe someone else, like a different support character maybe. I'm really lacking a good wind character. We've got Don Hung, but I don't really have him leveled or anything. So I don't want to bring him into World 3, but I wish I could use support characters from you all to try and make it a little bit better, right? Alright, there we go. I think if I did have a wind character, I could probably take out... I don't know, maybe... I honestly don't even know who I would take out. Probably March. I'd have to go back and look and see what the element I was having trouble with in World 3 was. But yeah, I definitely needed a wind character, I think. Yeah, it's a situation where I'm slightly under level 2. I think it recommended level 45. I'm obviously only level 40. But I can't get to level 45 until I get to Trailblazer level 29, right? And I have to do the equilibrium and all of this other stuff. So it's kind of one thing after the other. There's a lot of content that is still kind of locked behind some other things right now. It's a little frustrating. You know me, I like to just kind of burn through things as I get to it. I have no problem sitting and grinding for a while. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm hoping after a couple of these quests, maybe my Trailblazer level will be close enough. And I know reset is in a couple of hours too. You know, I don't know if we'll play that long. But, you know, if I'm still awake at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, then sure, let's do it.
Are made to be broken.
The only thing I don't like about Auto is that it waits a little bit too long to use Natasha. You know, I really don't have an issue burning that ult. She gains it pretty fast. It's not really an issue, I don't think. Okay, so I'm looking for a clockwise clock, right? But I don't know what that means. Counterclockwise rotation arrow. Okay. There's several ordered drawings of clockwise rotation arrow and counterclockwise rotation arrow. Art of Anna and Dulmer. Okay. She's so easy to tease. I do have... I should probably level her up because I don't think I really have I don't know what exactly it is that her and Herta have. Or is Herta lightning? I can't remember. Whatever the little dark circle swirly thingy is, right? But I've gotten Pella a couple times in warps. So she might not be a bad might not be a bad option, right? Here we go, let's go. You know, I think at some point I've really got to have two teams leveled up anyways, so why not? Might as well try and spread it as much as I can. The problem is I think Seela is the same thing. Like if I have the option, I'm gonna level her, you know? Save those MacGuffins. Yeah, he'll go down pretty fast, I think. I think Hook's my favorite, though. Like, I do love Welt. He's extremely powerful, but Hook's just fun. It's just a shame that, like, when things resist fire, like this guy, like, they really resist fire. She's not going to be doing much against him at all. But, you know, that's fine. We'll make it through. I've got 2 physical users. They'll make short work of it. Here we go, see? Yeah, plus March. Yeah, this won't last long. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, it was the second elite, I think, that killed me in Simulated World 3. And it was definitely rough. But the thing is, like, I know I can get it down because we lasted a long time against it. And that was with my Traveler, my Trailblazer down most of the fight. She got killed off pretty early. So it was just March, Hook, and Natasha the rest of the time. Or maybe it was Welt instead of Hook. But whatever the case, I mean, they were going on for, God, 60, 70 turns at some point. It's just one of those fights where I just kind of pecking away and neither of us were really doing much damage to the other. But eventually it won. But I think if I can get a character that can last through the whole fight, or at least maybe I should not go in with like half health on some of my characters, I think we can get it done. So I'm confident. The shield build wasn't as bad as I thought. You know, all the follow-up attacks and everything, it added up. Okay. Okay. Take the road to the left. Okay, go on the path to the right. Got it. I mean, if we're doing a clockwise thing, I've been to this gear bridge before. So that should be the clockwise thingy, right? Hmm. I mean, that would be my first thought. Alright, Findy, do your thing. We'll go ahead and go down. Like, I know I'm gonna have to use it probably in here some point. Let's just go ahead and use Findy. See what it comes up with. Oh, it's like really far.
Based on your search history, I recommend a Based on your search history, I recommend a humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip.
How do I get in
to
there?
personalized app.
Oh, I can't use that function.
As stated in the
Okay,
terms of
I'm missing
service,
something.
my services
Maybe
and
I gotta go around.
reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
Like, I've only got 7 of these things, so I gotta be kind of careful. Okay, so it does twist around here at some point. There we go. We're on the right path now. Surprisingly, are also in the pattern of a clockwise rotation arrow. Write it down in Pella's notebook. Got it. And done. Now I gotta get back to Pella. Some of the puzzles I really like, some of them I'm not a huge fan of. You know, I think a lot of it comes down to, more than anything, whether or not I have to open up my inventory and read a piece of paper. If it's a text-based one, I'm not a huge fan. As you can see probably by the fact that I'm, like, skipping some of the text, right? But, some of the other puzzles, like the little control boxes where you have to open the panels, I like those a lot. I like the little puzzles like that. I mean, the text-based ones, I'll do it if I have to. It's just, sometimes you just don't want to read, you know? Sometimes you're just kind of over it and you're just like, let me get through. But I guess it's kind of unavoidable in a big game like this. Like, there's going to be a big variety. I don't think they really stick with one thing in particular. But failed. Your bridge is locked. Find a way to unlock it. Okay. Seems to be the correct step. Hey, we did it. Counterclockwise, I think. Yeah, see, that one back there, I always miss this, because the one back there has the wall on it. So I have to make sure that they're both there, you know? Okay. We'll go across the bridge there, I think. And then we'll go back to... Oh, wait, no. I thought that was another figure. That's just me. Okay. This is fine. There we go. Hey! How you doing, Pella? What you doing over there? Let me get some health. Ooh. Piece of cake. Checking if found the gear bridge brakes can be released. That we know. Oh, it started rotating on its own. Pressure pedal on the ground. Hmm. Seems to be a scary monster nearby. Well, let's go kick his butt. That I can do. That I'm used to. I'm not a smart man, but I have a baseball bat, so that'll work. Hey, and this has a chest. These chests are really nice. They, you know, they give you a lot of stellar clusters. Unfortunately, the downside is that there's a limited amount of them. So, like, once you've got them, right? Can't just farm them months from now. I don't know if they recover or not. I know some of the other things recover, but I don't know about chests. I don't think they do. Given that there's like a certain number listed on each map, I would assume that they don't. But who knows? Maybe a patch will like uncover them again at some point in the future or something. I don't really know. But I'll take it while I can. You know, the way I see it is like, I don't know how long I'm going to be playing these games. It's a gacha. They kind of come and go, even if it's fun. So I might as well just burn everything that I have now while I know that I'm actually playing, right? And then, you know, if I'm playing again in the future, then I am, and that'll be fine. You know, we can always find something else to do. Like, as a free-to-play player, like, I should be able to get the character that I want essentially every 2 banners or so. I think is how it mapped out. Maybe every 3. I think it kind of depends if I buy the monthly pass or not. It's not a huge amount. It's only, what, $5? So, you know, keep doing those Google surveys and, you know, throw one of those in there every so often, a couple times a year maybe. But yeah, you know, give it every 2 to 3 banners and I'll be able to do it. And I'm not going to want every banner. You know, in Azure Lane, I want every character because it's easy enough to do it. Here, I'll probably just stick out for, like, the cute waifus that I like or something. Or, like, if I need to fill a gap in my arsenal or something like that. Like I said, I don't care about Wolf Guy. I want Silver Wolf after that, and maybe Kafka. So we can save up through all of the Wolf Guy banner. So yeah, I don't think it'll be too bad in the end. You know, we'll be able to play around. But obviously, that's if I'm playing every day. You know, if I take a couple month gap, they don't really have a catch-up mechanic. You know, you basically pick up right where you left off. So that's going to be a thing. Okay. Hey, strange jewel ornament. Challenge completed. Hurrah. We did it. Please give me my stellar clusters. That's all I really wanted. But hey, they got the drill bit, so Molly can complete this heirloom thingy. They are back. Why do you sound so surprised at that? I've been there plenty of times. Did you expect me to not come back this time? You know something that I don't? Interesting. What was this mysterious puzzle? What is going on? Do they know something I don't? Dismantle them. Found a portrait. That's right. Remember that medal on his uniform. Engine of the Creation Project. Ooh, we know that, don't we? Probably one of the chief engineers. Okay. Well, we know what the Engine of Creation is, because we fought it. Or, well, we fought it at first and then took it over, as we'll see again here in a bit. So found your key. Yay. Oh? Never let go of the wrench and drill in your hands. Refrain from both belligerence and cacophony. I never did know how to pronounce that word. You'd think I should, being a writer and all. And with the wrench and drill in hand, you have the power to change the world. We have the drill. What about the wrench? Wow. Fighting over trivial things. Is she a YouTuber? Ever need is a wrench and a drill. I'll support you. Never turn down a future friend that can give me free loot. Miss Serval, please take me. Oh, Somali might be hanging around here now, huh? That's nice. I'm allowed to follow me. Too late. Ooh. Marched on hung and see anything extraordinary. We saw the engine of creation. Okay, Himiko and I detect an unidentified signal. Will do. Into rough coordinates to signal. Ooh, wonderful, wonderful. What am I at in terms of... Okay, so I need like another 50. Alright. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go get a glass of milk or something. I gotta go get that vitamin D, right? So I'll be right back. All right, there we go. And I found a Lunchable that I didn't know I had. Hey, how about that? Remember, kids, you're never too old to enjoy a nice Lunchable. They're like nice little snacks, you know? I mean, there's nothing open this time of day, and it's not like I want a full meal. Yeah, you get a little ham and some crackers, and yeah, you just you have a little Lunchable. They're super cheap. At least if you get them from the grocery store, anyways. And let's be honest, if you grew up in the 90s, you remember the Capri Sun commercials. They were rad as hell. And they're still rad as hell. Every time you drink one, you feel like you've become the Silver Surfer, right? All right. So we'll give that a little bit of time. All right, what's going on here? Yang area Mr. Yang had marked. Better take a look around. All right. Well, I'll do it after I open this up. Investigate the unknown signal. But I also got a glass of milk. So. Capri Sun will have to wait. I'll save that for later. But yeah. You know, I was never like a big milk drinker. Not as an adult anyways, but I have realized that it actually does make a big difference if you're pasty white, neat like me, right? I don't get outside enough, so you need that vitamin D and oh, sorry about that. But yeah, so milk, at least here in the States, is fortified with it, and it really does make a difference. Like sometimes I'm just like, man, why am I so tired all the time? And I realized, oh, I haven't been outside in like a week, except to get immediately in my car, drive to a fast food place and get something to eat, and then drive right back home, right? So it turns out that I probably didn't get enough vitamin D. So I've been trying to drink it more on days when you know, when it's cloudy out or don't have a chance to get outside. So yeah, remember, go touch grass so that you're not sleepy all the time. That's the key lesson here. Anyways, where were we? We gotta find 3 of these thingies. Oh. Okay. That's definitely not a signal thingy. Hey Rio, what's up? Not sure why a device would be stuck to these ice sculptures, but you know, the worlds are mysterious and vast, so who knows? But ooh, while I'm here, I can probably go ahead and hop in and do this fight real quick. Oh, what's this? Ah, the old constant. Nice to know this still exists in the future. Send link, please. I love the text. You're really from Guerilla 6? And you all die off? Who are you? I mean, I'm technically on here. I'm not from there. Nah, I'm busy. That's fine. Hey, wait a second. Wasn't I supposed to talk to them to fix Findy? Did we just miss our chance? Okay. Anyway, let's hop in here and do this. Now I gotta switch some things up before we can make it. Okay. My relics are pretty much good. You know, my Trailblazer is all like is really all damage anyways. But I do need to make sure to switch up my light cone here. Alright, so I do have 60 Trailblaze power, right? Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah, this fight's a lot of fun, and it's really not too difficult. So we'll hop in here and have a good time with it. I think these things are good. I'm not entirely sure yet. I haven't had a chance to really exchange them for anything. Like these things, it says I can exchange it on the Express's Messenger, but I haven't done it yet, so I don't know what all it gives me, so we're just gonna go with it. I'm sure because it's all new, I can find some characters for it to go on. Let's go. Let's do it. You and me, buddy. Full auto, so I can eat my Lunchable. The older I get, the more I regress back to my high school days. It's only a matter of time before I start reading fanfiction.net on stream, right?
Watch this awesome move.
It is a fun fight, though. I really like the little gimmick with the phase 2 thing. She'll restore all of her health and everything here in a bit. And obviously the big arm helping us is a lot of fun too.
Try that again. Brave new world.
Time for the old world to collapse.
There we go. But yeah, the combo of March and Natasha is just too strong. Especially on auto. Because she actually uses her shields on auto way more than I actually would doing it manually. Because I just kind of no thoughts, head empty, brute force everything. But auto actually uses the shields. And it turns out they're really important for a lot of these fights. So yeah, it's just constant auto attacks and counter attacks.
I'm okay.
If it gets too spicy, Natasha just heals them all up. Like, I'm kind of curious what Bailu's like. Like, if Natasha's already this powerful and Bailu is apparently the best healer, that's kind of scary. Not gonna lie.
Watch this awesome move.
Here we go.
That's better.
Bring that hammer down. Okay. I think she'll be entering phase 2 here pretty soon. And phase 2 is kind of like a DPS check. Which is interesting, you know, I wouldn't have thought of a DPS check in a game like this, but it really is. You know, you only have so much time to take her down before her big AoE should get to be too much.
Watch this awesome move.
There we go. Yeah, see? But she'll also stop casting the big side sword thingies. Eye spikes. Yeah, you just have to survive this over and over and over again. I mean, it does a fair amount of damage, as you can see. But now that I've got Natasha, and she's all leveled up, yeah, it's not gonna be an issue. She takes a lot more damage here too. You can see I'm getting through her break point a lot faster. So, yeah. Overall, very fun boss fight. You know, it's technically the second boss, but I don't know. This felt like the first real boss. The first one that you can do, which is also in the list of the Interstellar Guide thing, right? It felt more like the tutorial boss, because that's like, oh hey, this is where I actually unlock some things.
something important.
Yeah, see, Natasha just, she regains ultimate just too fast. Like, there's no way that she'll be able to take us down. And then Hook is just so much fun. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Look at how much breakpoint that just took out.
Translates into hope.
And I'm sure that I'm not using, like, the good light cones, right? Like, I don't know what her best light cone is, but I've got one that gives her higher damage, so there you go. But yeah, it does feel like Fire and Ice, though. If something is resistant to it, they definitely feel like they hurt more from it than the others, right? Like, if someone's resistant to, like, Fire or Ice, or just straight up doesn't have, like, an imaginary weakness, Welt still does a lot of damage. But if they don't have a Fire or Ice weakness, it feels like the damage is really hurt by it for March and Hook. Here we go. Hey, Pom Pom. What you up to, buddy? Oh, does he have more rewards for me? Hey. There we go. Well, we know what to do now, huh? Let's do it. Warp. Nope, nothing. I had 2 4-stars in a row. I got like a Pella and then another Hook or something. So, of course, it couldn't be that easy. That's okay. How's our XP level? Okay. We actually should be pretty close to leveling up and moving on with the story. Telling Wealth that I got spam messages. Nice. As one does. We send someone to keep an eye on a planet. I mean, have you seen how bad spam can get? I wouldn't say it doesn't pose any threat. Some poor lady in the underground, some poor old grandma's about ready to lose her life savings. Oh? A link. Now they'll... Okay. Know about this. This seems kind of scammy. Not gonna lie. This is giving me some pretty big Lost Nigerian Prince vibes right now. Oh god. I'm currently on the Capri Sun boss of getting the straw out. Many a man have met their fate against this thing. Here we go. You get one that's really not bad, or one that's completely insurmountable. There's no middle option with these Capri Sun packages. It's just the way of life. It's the old constant. Hey, I didn't. Come on, get in there. Okay, I'm going to apply a discount coupon for me. Oh boy. Presses databank. Hmm. Yes. I'll be on my way then. Man, just after they said they had rewards for me. I should have known, because this one rewards like 50 stellar clusters, right? And any quest that rewards more than like 10, usually they're pretty long quests. It's just the way of things. It's just how things have to be. That's alright, we get to see Brawny again. We haven't seen her in a while.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh? Yeah, we'll find them. Oh, character quests. Character quests are always good. They're usually longer. They reward a lot. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, and a recipe. You know, that is one thing that I'm still a little confused about, and I think I like Genshin's way of doing it a little bit more. Is the way to unlock new recipes. I still can't figure it out. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I want to synthesize, and I'd like to be able to use more food. But I still haven't figured out where to get new recipes. Like, I'll come across one or two every now and then from vendors, but there doesn't really seem to be a way to make anything else. So, yeah, so like let me just get in here and double check, yeah. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of most of the items because you can't use items during battle. So like a lot of this stuff is like, oh, immediately regenerates 50% of max energy. What's that supposed to do for me? Because I can't use it in battle, right? Like what do I care, right? On use immediately heals a single ally. Again, can't use it during battle unless I'm just really missing something here. But some of the other ones are pretty decent. Like I've been trying to make some of these pastes. You know, they're specific to certain ooh, I can make a couple of those. Like these are good because you can use them before a battle, and it gives you a buff for the next battle. But most of them I just can't figure out, man. I'm completely lost on what the purpose of them is supposed to be. But you know, I can't remember if Genshin was like that or not too. Like I remember they had cooking early on, but I don't know if it was quite as robust as it is now. It's a full-on minigame almost. Bellabog Chronicles. Okay. Long story that started with an ad. Okay. Oh, there they are again. Thank you, dear customer. Okay. Well, we know the IPC, because that's been mentioned several times. They're like the big company. Isn't like Astra's parents like part of it, or like Bigwigs is part of it or something? Which is why she can apparently buy an entire fleet of ships. I wouldn't say that. Now that the planet is open again. Only a matter of time before capitalism rolls its ugly face back into your world. Alright, are you my book? Probably this set. Hmm. Legencia guild members. Okay. It's nice that these books survive that long. Right? Like, the space is a known entity, at least. It would have been nice, like, after I completed the world, if the Star Rail was able to just, like, appear in the atmosphere above the city and be like, hey, we exist. You doubted us all this time. You see them as kind of like a meteor in the distance during a cutscene. But, like, I just fully want them, like, in the atmosphere to pick me up. Because that would be a really cool shot. Hmm. It left the planet out of fear. Oh, so they could actually leave the planet back then. Hmm. Around 20 before freeze. The anti-matter legion comes. Okay. Protecting She Who Invokes Miracles. Now that's a title. That's definitely like that's an FF14 ass title. I would have that. I would log that on. Yeah. Race 10,000 in Bosnia. There's your title. There you go. Oh? What timing? All right, back we go again. Yeah. Now, the only other thing that I don't quite understand is this Hall of Memories. I haven't really done a whole lot on that yet. I've only really done the first one. I don't know if I can do this second. Hmm. No, they had a calendar system like this. Calendars, how do they work? Ever have a problem? Nice. Well, I guess that does help the Stellar Express, right? Or the Astral Express, because now they kind of have a timeline on when to come back and keep up to date with everything. Because obviously they got to keep watch of the known Stellarons, I assume. Dude, I just got here. Nice. I already have, it's true, I already have one. Wants to return to the store to get fixed. How do I do that? Should be a parcel lost during delivery. Maybe you can contact them directly. Cool, thank you. The only way to deal with it. Use that block button. God knows I use it enough on Twitter. Must have been quite the chore for you. It's fine. I'll do nasty things for stellar clusters. I have to go to the... Okay. But first things first, I want to try doing this. I don't know if I can or not. I don't know if I need more of the,
You want to enter the forgotten...
Light Cone Manifest. Oh! You can get light cones here. Okay. Okay. Man, they're like more expensive than I thought, but at least now I know where they are, huh? Path of Destruction. This is the one that I want. What does it do? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I want this for Hook. Yeah, I definitely want that for Hook. Maybe Trailblazer. But I switched between her Bat phase and Sword phase too much, so I'm not entirely sure. Okay. So I can use Welt on this. Alright, let's go with this. I think this will be fine. Win with at least 14 cycles left. No more than one downed character. I don't think we're going to have an issue. I think the 10 cycles left might be kind of tricky. But I'm not super concerned about the other things.
No harm in trying.
We're just going to give it a go. We'll give it a shot, see how it goes. Oh, I really should have had my Trailblazer as physical though. If I knew this was going to be what I needed. I guess I should start assuming that if it's not listed in like the pre-thing, the physical's going to be on here.
There is no other choice.
Since we're fighting robots especially. There we go. I have a feeling I can't switch either now that I'm in. But that's fine. You know, if I can't, I can't. We'll make do.
Watch this awesome move.
You know, I think I've got enough power that it's not going to be an issue. We'll just go with it. It's too early in the morning. This is just a chill. Let's see if I can pull something fun stream. So, yeah, I won't take it super seriously if we lose this first one. I can go back and do it again if I need. Apparently this is a lot easier than Simulated Universe too, so
Survive or be destroyed.
that's fine.
There is no other choice.
Hey. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. These guys have so much health, but Welt does a fair amount of damage. It's really going to come down to him, because no one else really does a lot of damage against this guy. But as you can see, the Welt can really cut through that breakpoint. I love Welt so much. I really do. For a character that I really was not enthusiastic about even getting when I pulled in, I've really come around. Maybe because I feel like Welt is probably like the character that is most like me. Like if I was an anime character in real life, I would probably be like one of those characters like Welt. Just this serious kind of nerdy dude. I don't have glasses, but at the rate my body's going, that's only a matter of time too. Hey, we did it. It was really just that, huh? Okay. Well. There. Alright, back to her to space station, I guess. Really nothing else I can buy here, too. Like, you can get those coins and whatnot.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Yeah, it's fine. We're just vibing. There's a random gorilla stream. What else do you expect? It's just nice, you know. Sometimes when you're streaming, and especially when I'm doing like the Final Fantasy like playthrough, or especially when I do, you know, some of the bigger Final Fantasy 14 streams, you know, things like the live letter and everything, you got to be like super on point and awake and whatnot. Sometimes it's just nice to have these just kind of vibe streams. I think I'd like to do them more. I'd like to do more, try like some ASMR streams or something like that at some point, but yeah, it's just sometimes you're just feeling that kind of night where you're just kind of mellow. You're not you're just kind of content, You know, just want to hang out with some people and chill. So that's what we're doing. I feel like this is a really good game for that too. Man, Finder's a different model from the one I ordered. Something like this. Oh, are we getting Findy lore? Can't complain about Findy lore. Don't care one bit about how the customer feels. Or imagine this little one got sent out to Guerilla 6. Finding doing there? This little one's experience was the same as my missing package. Unavoidable interference. Interesting. Findy. Yeah, we'll let Findy hang out with her. I think he would like that. It would like that. Don't mean to assume. Finder is able to talk. The name is Findy, right? The plot thickens. At least Findy has somewhat of a home. I imagine we'll get more Findy lore in the future. I hope so anyways. Maybe it'll be like 3 patches from now. They're like, hey, we've come back with more Findy. And everyone will be super happy because we're like, hey, Findy's back. It's been so long. Best character. Alright, so what else do we have here? First things first, what am I at now? Okay. That helps me none. I didn't do my daily, but I can't really use it right now. I don't really have anything to do with it. I don't need the credits. I'm not doing all that work for credits. Okay, now I never did do this. I talked to Dunn, but I was in the middle of doing the Adventurous Moles. That was an interesting quest. It was fun. I like the moles as a Hook fan. But I didn't get a chance to do my training with Dunn. Knew I could count on you. I like Dunn. He's fun. The old rocker who become a military guy. But he's never let the sound of the strings out of his heart. Speak with my aide when you're ready. You can start the drill anytime. Okay. It's up to you, my guy. Okay, finish battle within 8 turns. Upon discovering targets, all Silvermane make all enemies take action immediately. Well, the question is, do I want physical or do I want... Actually, do I want Welt? I might put Welt in there. We take out Kyra. We'll give it a shot. Let's try it. You know, I don't lose anything. This one doesn't take Trailblazer power, so let's just give it a go. Oh, they actually are physical. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with Fizz. We're gonna switch some things up a bit. Add details, switch, destruction. Back to it. Here we go again. Yes, I see that I've got relics I can use. Oh, that's right. I got some new ones though. Yeah. Whip. And quantum damage boost, fire damage boost, wind, lightning, ice, and then just plain old attack. We'll just do plain old attack for right now. I feel like I've been using that more than the fire, just because of the situations that I find myself in. Most of the time I need fire, I already have a hook. I really only use the fire for that one boss, to be completely honest. Here we go. Challenge. Start challenge. Here we go. And the baseball bat has, take on Captain Dunn's trial at the end. Okay. There are 2 paths to choose from if you want to keep going and challenge Captain Dunn. Brute force, just beat up all the Silvermanes. Will open. Smart, find a way to bypass the patrolling guards, then flank them and find the terminal that controls the gate. Stay out of their line of sight. Okay. Here we go. Alert will make all enemies take action immediately. But didn't I see that I had... I think that I do have a move limit, I think. I do have to be kind of careful with that. Alright, here we go. This is fine. I think I already failed one of the challenges, but how much I can do at this point. Let's just see if I can get through it and get at least a few rewards. Like, it wants me to do it within 7 turns? God. Okay, well, I guess that's our only option. Thankfully, they go down pretty fast. The tricky part is going to be done. It's going to really depend on how difficult he is.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Go. Massive physical damage. And the nice thing is, if you do beat them before the little hourglass timer thing pops up, it doesn't count, right? But like, if you can beat them in your first turn, essentially, then yeah, you don't have to worry. You can just keep going, keep rolling along.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Where did they have it listed for me to go? Okay. Now the other guard is the one I'm worried about. The one that's just like facing me, because isn't the control thingy behind him? Yeah, see over there? How do I get over there? That is to use my smarts. I am not a smart man. Hey, what's this? Wait, is there really a hidden chest in this area? Really? Huh. Interesting. There we go.
So that's how it works.
Oh. Okay. I fixed that, I guess. Oh. Oh. Man, I should have done that like way before. That would have solved everything. Okay then. Alright, so I'm gonna have to beat Dunn in like 3 turns. Okay, that's gonna be rough.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
And undertake Captain Dunn's trial. Okay. Let's go. What do you got for me? Get through me. Let's begin. I think we'll be fine. I'm not super concerned.
Are made to be
It might be
broken.
cutting it close, but I think we can do it.
Nap time.
Like, with how fast our ultimates come up? Yeah. There we go. Ah, okay. Yeah, his brake should go down pretty fast, too. Yeah, there we go, there we go. With the AoEs I've got... Here we go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay. This really wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. There we go. Hooray! Only have 2 abilities. It's true. Nice. Thank you, Aid. Did I get everything? Hey, we did it. I actually did complete everything. Nice. That was kind of a surprise. I'm not gonna lie, I really did not expect to do it as quickly as we did. I was super worried. After messing up that first part? Yeah. Cool. And right on time. God, I'm getting so close. Please just give me the 5 stars. Please, 5 star. That's not a 5 star. God damn it. Okay. Man, it's just my luck. Like on any kind of like the really big pulls in any gacha, I always ride up right to the pity. It's like that in Azure Lane too. Like I have such good luck on when it comes to just regular old SRs and limited time characters and that kind of thing. But when it comes to the URs, yeah, you better believe I'm pulling until that 200 pity. So I guess on we go. Well, actually, I guess not, because even if I do these, I'm not gonna have enough to pull for until the daily, so I can't really do much until tomorrow, until the next hour, right? Where am I at? How much? Yeah, that only gives me 350. That's not gonna be nearly enough. I just have to kind of sit and wait, and I cannot beat World 3 right now, not yet. So okay, well, I've kind of timed out, I guess. But you know, I'm getting kind of tired anyways. I don't mind doing the dailies in the morning. So yeah, thanks a ton for coming and hanging out with me on this random Guerrilla Gacha stream. I really had not been planning on doing a second stream today, but I'm kind of glad that I did because I like doing them. I like this game a lot. I think I do like it more than Genshin, believe it or not, and it isn't almost entirely because of the turn-based combat, because it is more like a JRPG, right? So yeah, it's nice. I like it. Actually, wait, I think I can do one of these 6 times and get what, 300? That is an option, right? What say you? What do I need? I don't really have anyone that has the hunt. But I could probably level up his trace materials. Okay, okay. Not gonna leave quite yet then. I want to give this a shot. Just gonna we're gonna give it a look-see. What elements? What elements? Obviously nihility. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna change it. Change Kyra out there. What about heat? Have a feeling heat is kind of useless. I'm actually going to change out Hook for Kyra. I very rarely take Hook out. This is a rare event. I wanted to go ahead and try it. Here we go. Do it. Let's just go ahead and use up all of my Trailblaze power, shall we? I've got fuel if I want to do more in the morning. That's okay. Okay, that's a little ridiculous, but yeah.
Survive or be destroyed.
Between Welt and Kyra here. What's her real name? Stell, I think is the canon name for the Trailblazer. Between those two, this is going to be short work, right? It's still not going to be nearly enough to get me close to Trailblazer 29, but it is what it is. There we go. She'll use her ult.
Are made to be broken.
Probably take down at least one. Yep.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm not going to get Seele. I think it's going to be a situation where I'm going to have to just wait until she's in the normal banner. Which is unfortunate, but it is, you know, not much I can do about it. It's luck of the draw. They need that money. You know, I read somewhere that if you wanted to get Seele and like get her fully kitted out and limit broken, it's like $1,500 or something like that.
Survive,
You know, just doing Stellar Jades and whatnot. Like that's ridiculous. That's more than the most expensive thing that I own. You know, my guitar was $1,200. And that's the most money I've ever personally spent on anything. Outside of, you know, monthly things like bills, right? Obviously that adds up over time. Just $1,500 on a video game. It'd be one thing if I was a big streamer and you guys were paying me to roll on that kind of stuff. I'm a man of the people, I guess. But it's a little different when I'm working a retail job, right? Here we go. So I got a little bit out of that. I can't complain. It was a start. So yeah, you know, come tomorrow morning, I'll be able to hop in and finish up Trailblazer 29, get started on the next part of the MSQ and hit the next world, I guess. No, it's not a huge deal. I want it more than anything so I can get into Simulated World 3, because I really don't think I can do it right now. But I can't level up past 40 until I get past Equilibrium 2. And to get to Equilibrium 2, well, I've got to get to the higher Trailblaze levels, I guess. It's just one thing after the other, right? Yeah, Trailblaze level 30, so baby steps, I guess. But as I was saying, thanks a ton for watching. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. If you're still up, what is wrong? Happy the late Cinco de Mayo, I guess. Maybe that's why it's been kind of quiet all night. But take care. I will see you at some point whenever I wake up today for some Final Fantasy VII. Ta-ta!